Hello and welcome to my UE4 level, which revolves around a door. My approach to the level was to make a puzzle type game where there is only one door in the entire level, and you have to make it to the end using that just one door. So you start here, falling down to the ground, into this entrance bit, and there's this door frame here, which if you had a door, you could place it there and then get through. So over here at the start, there's a door here you can pick up. This is the most simple mechanic in the game, which will appear time and time again. This is just setting up that main mechanic. So you place it down and you press E and you can come through and pick up the door. Here we see the entire part of the level we're going to traverse through next. So as we come through here, we have this doorway, which if you walk through it will take the door off your back, like so. So the player has to make it through this way, but they have to find a way to get the door through as well. So if the player picks it up, you find this conveyor belt here. So if you place the door on that, it'll make it through there and get around this. So the player can come through with no risk of losing the door, and then pick it up and be free to continue. There's another door frame. And the player is now faced with a parkour section, but the player, when they have the door on the back, cannot jump. So they have to find a way to get the door up there, which is where they will traverse when they do the parkour. So if they come around here, they can find this lift, which if they left click, you put the door in the lift and that'll go up there. Now the player must traverse this parkour section. Also different size platforms at different distances and heights. And as you come up here, you can pick up the door and continue. Another player makes their way up to this zipline section. On the left is the blue zipline, which will hold the door. On the right is the green zipline, which will hold the player. The player can't go on the green zipline when they have the door on the back. So what they must do is put the door on this zipline. But as it gets to the end, if those lights are still on, it'll destroy the door. I'll just show that now. So I guess as it gets to the end and the lights are still on, it'll destroy it and it'll spawn back here. So what we need to do is we need to put the door on there so it's moving, and then we need to jump on here, go down a zip line and jump on that button on that platform down there to turn the lights off before the door gets to the lights. So what we're going to do is pick it up, place it, quickly get down here, jump on the button, and now the door is safe this time. So another player can pick up the door and progress through here. And this is where the block out and the level that I've designed ends. But ideally from here I would like an extra bit of the level where the player would fall down a pit with similar lights to these. The lights that were here. So the player would lose the door on their back when they fall down. And then they'll be faced with a large pit with a thin pole reaching into the middle. And in the pit, doors will drop from the ceiling to the ground every few seconds. So the player will have to walk through on the thin pipe to the middle and then catch a door as it falls and then walk back. And then with that door, they can put it in the wall and exit to the outside part of the level, where when they go outside, the platform will slip and they'll be forced to slide down a hill, and they'll have to veer left and right to get through different doorways and make it to the end of the level.